Hi. So today we're doing the Kundalini practice, energizing the chakras. So the Kundalini energy lies mostly dormant at the base of the spine, coiled. And when we energize the chakras one at a time, we're lifting the Kundalini energy up along the spine for a better well-being, waking up all the energy centers in the body. And most yogas work on that. So today we're once again lifting the Kundalini energy up through the chakras. So mostly they talk about 7 chakras in the body. In Kundalini, sometimes they talk about 8 chakras. One is above the head, the oral chakra. All right, let's start with warming up. So come to the front of the mat. We'll warm up with a few sun salutations A. So step to the top of your mat, hands to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway, straight back. Exhale, fold. Step back into plank. Lower down chaturanga, or knees down first. Inhale, cobra, long spine. Shoulders away from the ears. And then inhale, exhale to downward facing dog. Step forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach, stretch. And exhale, roll the arms down. Again, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Reach the chest forward. Exhale, fold. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, exhale into downward facing dog. Take a breath here, and then lift the head, walk the feet towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, heart center. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale, half uttanasana, straight back. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. And inhale, exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold, reach up. Exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra. Breathe here. Okay, now we're gonna start our Kriya. So take your feet about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. And turn the toes out just a little bit. If you need to adjust your stance once we get going, feel free to do that. And if you find that your heels want to lift off the ground, you might want to put a blanket underneath your heels. So sit down into a squat on the exhalation. And then on the inhalation, rise up, lift the arms. Exhale, bend the knees, come into your squat. Inhale, rise up, hands together over the head. Keep going. Exhaling, sitting down into the squat. Inhaling, reaching up, stretching up. And keep going at your own pace. Working on the root chakra, the Muladhara. And the affirmation for the chakra can be, I am strong, I am stable, I am grounded. I am strong, I am stable, I am grounded. Keep going. Firmly push the feet into the ground. Keep going. Just a few more of these. And come up. Hands together over the head. Inhale, hold the breath for a moment. And exhale, release the arms. Shake off the legs. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. Palms forward. Close your eyes. Take a mountain pose. Feel the energy moving through the body. And release. Shake it off. So the next one is the frog pose. It's very distinct to the Kundalini yoga. So this is about Svadhisthana chakra, the sacral chakra in the pelvis. So if you can, bring the heels together, toes apart, bend the knees, sit down into a squat, try it out, do what you can here. If you cannot keep the heels together, that's perfectly okay. So come down on the balls of the feet, do what you can here. The heels are up and touching each other. If you can do that, that's great. If not, just do the best you can here. Fingertips are spread, so your hands are cupped on the ground. So inhale, rise up on the balls of the heels, drop the head, and then inhale, come down. The arms remain straight. The fingertips stay on the ground. And go at your own pace. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the knees, come down. Keep going. Your own pace, your own rhythm. The affirmation for the Svadhisthana chakra can be, I'm a creative being with limitless potential. Keep going. I am a creative being with limitless potential. A few more. Finish. And come up all the way. Take your mountain pose with the palms forward. Relax. Maybe curl the fingers a few times, maybe roll the wrists. Relax here. Awareness inward. Feel the energy moving around the body. And release. We're gonna come down into the rock pose, seated on the heels. If possible, come sit down on your heels. If not, take Sukhasana, seated cross-legged. Ideally, this is done in the rock pose, seated on the heels. So, this one is about the third chakra, Manipura chakra, the navel center. This is our fire, our passion, the seat of our power and will. You can bring your hands to the solar plexus for a moment. So here we're going to be doing Sat Kriya, one of the main kriyas of Kundalini Yoga. So intertwine the fingers, release the index fingers, and you can put your right thumb on top if you identify with the feminine energy, or left thumb on top if you identify with the male energy. Bring the arms over the head. Upper arms are above the ears, and then we use the mantra Sat Nam. Sat on the exhalation, Nam on the inhalation. You can repeat that out loud or silently. So Sat on the exhalation and pumping the belly in, and then Nam on the inhalation, releasing the belly. Let's begin. Sat Nam. 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 Sat Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale, hold, hold, suspend the breath, squeeze everything, squeeze the root lock, squeeze the mula bandha, draw the energy up along the spine, belly button in, roll the eyes up, and exhale, release. Release the lock, release the breath. And immediately we're coming on to the back. Just lay down on your back, relax for a moment. You can have your knees bent or you can extend the legs. We're taking a little mini shavasana here. Just relax completely. Close your eyes. Rest. Letting the body integrate the power of Sat Kriya. Just rest. So now we will be taking the energy from the Manipura chakra to the Anahata chakra, the heart center. The seat of compassion, love, the ability to give love and to receive love. The affirmation for this chakra can be give love, receive love, and be love. So bend your knees and bring your heels in towards the body. If possible, you can wrap your fingers around your ankles if that's available to you. Or just relax the arms down alongside the body by your sides. And then on the inhalation, we're going to lift the pelvis up to the sky. Exhale, lower. Keep the thighs parallel. Don't let the knees come out. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale, lower. Find your own steady rhythm and keep going. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, lowering down. Keep going. So here we're bouncing the energy from the Manipura chakra, the navel center, to the Anahata chakra, the heart center. Keep going at your own pace. Find that rhythm that works for you. Keep going. Keep going. If you have energy, if you have the juice left, and you keep going. If you need to take a break, please take a break. Honor yourself. And then maybe rejoin. We're almost there. Nothing wrong with taking a break if you need a break. Listen to yourself and then inhale, come up. Hold the breath. Suspend the breath here. Lift and then exhale, lower. And pull the knees into the chest. You can rock side to side here. And then rock yourself up to seated. And come sit in Sukhasana, cross-legged. So the next one is the Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra. So we want to bring the energy up to the throat. This is the purification chakra and cleansing chakra. It is also about speaking your truth in the world. The affirmation can be, I speak my truth, I live my truth. And we often have energetic blocks here in the throat chakra. Not being able to express ourselves, stopping ourselves from expressing ourselves. Sometimes we stop ourselves from speaking our truth. So we practice speaking our truth in kindness. All right. So we're coming into downward facing dog. In Kundalini it's called triangle pose. So come up into your downward facing dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Heels press down to the ground. It's not important if your heels come to the ground. Oh, fingers spread wide. Hands shoulder distance apart. Release the head and neck. The breath is deep, slow, and long. You can close your eyes here or stare through your feet. Breathing freely, slowly, deeply. You can close your eyes once again. You can lift your gaze to your third eye, the area between your eyebrows, your inner gaze. Notice your breath in your throat. Breathe freely. Let that energy move through the throat. Hang in there. Let your breath help you. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bend the knees. Bring the knees down to the ground. And sit back on your heels. Bring the hands together to prayer mudra. Let your hands rest on the ground. So we immediately going into the next one. So your forehead needs to be on the ground for this one. So if your forehead does not reach the ground here, lift your buttocks up as much as you need to so you can have your forehead on the ground. The hands are together in front of the head, forehead on the ground. So this is stimulating the Anya chakra, the third eye chakra. It's about your intuition, about self-assurance, about being open to the world. The affirmation for this chakra can be, I am open, I am intuitive, I am self-assured. Try to relax into this as much as you can. Forehead in connection with the ground, hands in Anjali Mudra, together, in front of the head, forearms on the ground. Breathing here. And now on the inhalation, slowly rise up. Bring the hands to the heart when you're ready. Breathe freely here. Maybe bring a mantra to mind. It can be Sat Nam or I am. Or maybe bring an affirmation to mind. Sat Nam. Thank you for practicing.